You know what I know we're ready for? We've got a fabulous guest speaker
That's right,
now.
we do. We absolutely do.
What does a former Coca-Cola financial analyst have in common with one of the newest and hottest fashion accessory lines, beloved by the likes of Bazoma St. John, Nicole Ari Parkey, and Gabby Sidibe?
Well, that would be Ruby Buah, founder of KUA Designs. Ruby, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Now we can see all these beautiful handbags and clutches, but you also make jewelry, which some major department stores have included in pop-ups showcasing Black-owned brands. As I'm fascinated by your journey from corporate 9 to 5 to artist, and I want to hear all about it. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm excited to tell you about myself. So I started my brand in, I'll say 2019. Wait, no, 2009.
Wow.
And it was just started out as me taking one jewelry making class. I did stringing of some necklaces and I was hooked. That's how I got my start.
I am loving this, and I have to say you're really using some beautiful stones and natural elements in your jewelry. So can you explain why these elements inspire you? I think it has something to do with your company's name, right?
Yes. So KUA is my mom's name.
Okay.
And I also say the KUA stands for keeping us authentic.
Oh,
So with
that
in mind, I like to incorporate a lot of my culture in there. And I love bringing in elements from nature. You see a lot of that in my jewelry. So we use real stones, or we use recycled glass, and we use real leaves. If you see a necklace or a pair of earrings with a leaf, it's a real leaf coated in gold.
wow.
Wow.
Now you were mentioning you love to incorporate your culture into these designs, and I'm seeing that in these gorgeous handbags. So let's talk about these handbags. What is your creative process for making these?
So each handbag, you will see a piece of African print,
Yes.
sourced locally here in Ghana. Some of them have the African motif on the bag itself, but most of them have a touch of African print. That is my way of paying homage to my culture and to the fact that I brought production back to Ghana to help stimulate my economy.
Wow. These are so beautiful. You know, what was your biggest challenge or obstacle in making the jump into entrepreneurship?
I'll tell you, the biggest obstacle was telling myself I was worth it. Right?
Oh, yes, honey.
After you get
Love that.
after you get dependent on the money you make from corporate America and the fact that you expect it every 2 weeks, right? And then now you have to switch and then put on the hat to be an entrepreneur. It's not easy. Also telling yourself that it's not going to fail. You may have challenges, but you will be okay in the end. That was also something else that I had to kind of like get through.
Absolutely. In about 30 seconds, can you just share something you learned along the way or something you could recommend to other women that want to change their lives so dramatically?
I'll say go for it, but have a goal, have a plan. It won't be easy, so don't let anyone tell you otherwise. But once you have a plan, you have a goal, just go for it.
I love that. You know what? I'm going to have us put on some of these. This matches your blue while we're doing this. This is too pretty just to be sitting there. So we know that KUA also gives back through these beaded bracelets. Can you tell us a little bit more about this initiative? Who's making them right now and how you're giving them back?
Yes, it's actually the aspect of my business that makes my heart smile. So our stretch bracelets are made exclusively by visually impaired women. We go to one of the schools for the blind here. It's at Ikropon, and we teach them, we train them in stringing of these bracelets, and then we employ them. So they make the bracelets for us.
That is so wonderful. So if somebody wants to order one of these items, where can they send them? Do you have a website?
Yes, you can send them to our website. It's www.kuadesigns.com. And all the action is on our Instagram page, also KUA Designs.
Love it.
Love it.
Ruby, thank you for your time and for sharing your beautiful items with us.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.